Hi everyone, I'm Julia. As a professor in leadership, today we're going to talk about working parents and workouts. Ooh, how can we get this together? Now, if you're a working parent, you probably have a lot on your plate. You are working, yes, you have children, and then you have everything else to organize. But even if you are not a parent, then still the question is, how can we create routines to combine work and workouts, or like things that you can do for your well-being? Now, I'm happy to share with you a little bit of my story. So I'm someone, I was always very much into sports, and of course when I was younger I could dedicate hours per day to sports, which was great. I did gymnastics, I did dance, I was on the swimming team, but then of course once your life changes more into the work life, we have to get really smart to incorporate it. Now, and when I became a parent, this got even more complicated. So before having my kids, I could still work and then go on the weekend, for example, to 1.5 hour long yoga sessions, and it was amazing. And then I could even join the gym after or before and do my thing. Now, I was not able to manage this once the kids were there. So what I did then in between was I was doing lunch workouts. So kids were already in childcare, I was at work, and then at my workplace they had this great opportunity of joining some workout classes during lunch break. So that was one thing I did. Then the pandemic hit us and of course you couldn't do it again. So I always found that I'm someone who works out really well in the morning. It just doesn't bother me. I have more energy. So what I'm now been doing is I do every morning 6 times per week, 20 to 25 minutes whole body strength workouts. So I don't need any equipment. Even if I'm traveling, I can do it in the hotel room, and I've just created my own exercises that I can do, and then once I've done it, it's out of the way. The other thing I do is I walk a lot, and I'm going to do another video on how to incorporate walking into maybe into your working life and how to do that. But what I'm trying to say is you have to be flexible enough to change and adapt your routines according to the point in time where you are right now. And I think the trap that a lot of people fall into is they go either for perfectionism or nothing at all. So would I prefer to go to a 1.5 hour yoga class with an amazing instructor and pay for a really expensive gym? Yeah, sure I would. Wouldn't that be nice? But right now I can't do that. But instead of doing nothing, I created something that fits in with the rest of my life. So yes, I can do 20 minutes every morning, and while I still prioritize sleep, the 20 minutes do not make a difference, but they make a huge difference to my well-being. So that is me. But again, if you're not a morning person, scratch that. Do it in the evening just before maybe you have dinner. Do it at lunchtime if you can, but find a spot where it works for you, and be okay with not being like, again, how it was maybe before, hour-long sessions. Maybe that's not going to work right now, but you still can do effective workouts, and it all adds up if you are being consistent and if you can do it on a daily basis. So 20 minutes, 6 times per week still means I'm doing 2 hours. I'm calculating this right, yes. 2 hours of strength training per week, and I think that's pretty good. So find your way and be kind to yourself, people. Scratch the perfectionism and just be present. Okay, see you next time. If you have questions or comments, please share with us how you are incorporating workouts into your working life. Would love to hear from you, and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in knowing more. See you next time.